I'm back to my video. Today I'm playing some Madden. So the reason why it's called Corona Madden is because coronavirus. And I'm off. I'm off of school for the next 2 weeks, but I still have to do schoolwork. So I'm gonna try to update daily. So why I have a record of 0-2 is I had to go. So the first one I lost because I'm not that good. Second one. That was a different season, okay. Okay, no, I got confused. Both of these, I was doing, so the first one, my Wi-Fi was a little choppy all day for the first one. And then the second one, I just came back from a walk, I had to leave. So let's see how this one works out. Got my good old Monster Energy. Love them. They're delicious. Although, the green ones aren't really my favorite. I like the white ones the best. The white ones taste like lemon. Although it just says Monster Ultra. Also, this one has a lot of calories. So like the biggest drink that I've had of this was like the 2-serving can. This right now has 230. This is like the smallest one. The Ultra has no sugar. So like this is 230 calories. The big can of the no sugar white one has 15 calories total. So I actually like the other one better. Oh no. I actually don't remember if this guy's fast. Oh yeah, he's pretty fast. Yeah, I like him.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna start off with the Steelers cross. I'll see what I'm dealing with here. I always get my first juke off, but the second one not so much. Oh yeah, okay, so he's the right tackle. Oh no, he switched to. Oh, Micaiah.
To the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I might look up how to lateral because lateraling could quite literally change the game for me. Rice or Jacobs?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Rice. That's an interception.
Clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
It turned gray as I threw it, so every time it turns gray whenever I throw it, I know it's going to be an interception.
What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this
guys,
level.
Remember, I'm not too good at this game, so I'm probably going to lose all the matches that I play.
At least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
It's just because everyone like pays to win has a 99 overall. I only have a 79, I believe.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh no.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Are you kidding me? I called it a run right, no, it was a run left.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision.
I'm gonna do run right again.
Display there, wasn't it?
Yep.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Oh, I did shift right instead of shift left. Whoopsies.
That brings up a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second
If he was
and long
smart.
situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back.
No, I saw it too.
On the run, it's Burkhead. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Running is Jacobs. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
Why didn't I switch to him?
Across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Why can't we just take him down, dude? It's always... I can already tell this game's gonna go, like, all this dude's gonna do is run. It's gonna be really annoying. It's the same play.
Possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
I'm accepting that.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Right here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he'll take
Oh my god, dude.
Arizona touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. As his guys
I swear to God, if he fakes this.
Scoreboard here this afternoon.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He's kicking it short again. Oh. Nope, never mind, I lied. I wasn't that short. Okay, I could get this right. Nope.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
If I would have went far right, then I could have.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive.
Go.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I was over the line, though.
In there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Talk about BS. There's no stop and go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Dang.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Are you kidding me?
Get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
That's so aggravating whenever that happens.
At the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown.
Let me guess, he's running.
Score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice
who would
and
have
meetings
guessed?
talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray sliding out of the pocket.
There's no way. There is no way.
For a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, 54.
Why every time I do a pass like that, his guy's up my ass. But whenever he throws a pass, I'm nowhere to be found.
Extra
It's retarded.
down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
58's the money. 58's the money. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I have to do a quick pass.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
That's not what I wanted to do.
In sync, only way to play good defense.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They do go for it. It's Murray. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Did the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's throwing to 15.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to stay.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Butker able to put this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I hate this dude. Not only do I hate the Cardinals, I hate the way that this dude plays with the Cardinals.
And ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1.
There's no way. There's no way.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the 3rd quarter started. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
He's doing the same play every single time.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Oh, and
the Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone.
How?
Extend the lead by 2 more.
He was,
Is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do
he's down
that,
3
you just announced to
touchdowns.
everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going to start returning it left.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Cardinals' 49.
On 2nd and 9. Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh my. Hold on to the ball.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. The Cardinals will take over at their 20-yard line.
What are you talking about? Huge return.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Second down, Murray sets to throw. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Murray going to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Here's Murray from midfield. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns.
Can't wait till this game's
over.
over.
To him again and picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the slack.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got it, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
50, Mike's 50. I'll be
Here's Jacobs. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And
it's already over. I'm not winning. I have 3 minutes to get 4 or 5 touchdowns. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning. I gotta get better players. 79 overall. I can't lose another game.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Why can't I lock my player?
Now Murray. Incomplete. Rashawn Melvin that time able to make the play.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field, all even as we get ready to start the fourth. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their purple people.
And he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. On play action, it's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I didn't see it until it's too late.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. Now Murray off play action.
No!
This is going to be intercepted.
No!
Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
Oh, he didn't go down. Can I restart this, please? I gotta return this for a touchdown.
In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Wow, a personal foul at this
It doesn't
stage
even
in the
matter,
fourth.
though.
Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Come on, I got this.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down 24-17. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up...
What am I doing?
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you can dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field.
I have to restart it. It was that first interception I threw. That's what screwed it up. I might do the gauntlet. Ugh.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
This is gonna take a lot.
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
All right, thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your opponent's 25-yard line. First and short. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Interesting. He told us that he likes to run right more than left, but there he looked pretty comfortable going left for a big gain, Charles.
Kind of like a basketball player who has a dominant side that he dribbles to. But the ability to cross that over, change it up, and break a tendency can often lead to great results, as we just saw there.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Murray now to throw. Looking end zone.
And into the locker room.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality paid. And he's
Let's go. Let's go.
Steeler touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift, and if they get deflated a little bit.
This is taken at the 3. Then he'll take
Try
it past the
stripping it.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Well, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I'm just not going to let it pass me.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here.
Dude, if you pass it in there,
very big trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After playing like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. Jones has it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. In for the score, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked.
And they're going to get to him. A sack back at the 9-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points.
Come on, Deion Sanders.
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
All I really have to do is win.
First down, Murray.
Oh my God.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Metcalf can run though. I'm not Metcalf, Mary. They can run pretty good.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw is Murray. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's Jacobs. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Here's Murray. Buying time, and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now this one complete on the slant route. The Red Sea
he's fast.
There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. They're going to try and run for it.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Murray, forced out to his left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
So this works. I'm just going to go wide, I guess. Oh, no. No wide.
He's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Oh, well, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Have to kick this field goal. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
He probably oiled up. That's why he was so slippy.
He's back to throw. But that's complete to Sanders. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Now a desperation throw deep.
No.
And this is
No.
and he'll take it
That's the end of the game.
Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. Finding
That's
the end
it.
zone on the game's final play. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively? One stop. I know it's easy to say that from the booth, but
it is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
Alright, that's it for this video.